What do you say about a man like that?
3 months ago, you lost the drive containing the identity of every agent embedded in terrorist organizations across the globe.
007 reporting for duty.
Where the hell have you been?
Enjoying death.
Okay. So you just saw Skyfall, and what was your gut reaction to the film?
Entertaining, but not the best Bond film I've ever seen.
Reasonable.
It was a really good film. It was probably my favourite one so far.
It's a typical cliched James Bond film. But it's kind of it's entertaining for what it is, basically.
So, who would you say was the standout performance of this movie?
Well,
Daniel Craig, I suppose, really. This is
yeah.
the star you would
Javier Bardem was a little bit pantomime villainish.
Yeah, really.
You know, he's. But I mean, Daniel Craig held it together because as a Bond, he's quite believable. You really do think he could kick your ass. Yeah. Whereas in the latter days of Roger Moore, it was a case of.
Yeah, it was.
Daniel Craig.
Well, you've got to say Daniel Craig. Yes.
And Javier Bardem was brilliant,
yeah.
but not as good as he was in No Country for Old Men.
I liked the housekeeper with the shotgun at the end of it.
Oh, yeah? Now, this film was 2.5 hours long. Did it feel like that? Were you aware of it? Or?
Yeah, it did, I must admit, yeah. I tend to have after about an hour and a half, I do get a bit restless.
At times it did.
Yes, it could have done with maybe about 10-15 minutes being cut out of it.
Mm-hmm.
So you just begin to think, there's no time to go home.
I think there are some films that can be 2 hours long, etc., that keep your attention. But these films tend to be a little bit poppy.
One question: why not stay dead? There's no shame in saying you've lost a step.
I'm your new quartermaster.
You must be joking.
Author PPKS 9mm short.
Now, Sam Mendes is known for, his drama films like American Beauty. How does Sam Mendes, the action director, compare to Sam Mendes, the drama director?
Oh, I think this worked really well as an action. You wouldn't have thought it was the same producer.
He was brilliant at
Well,
the
they
action.
were very good. Very good.
So, out of the 3 Bond films he's done, which one is your favourite?
Casino Royale.
Probably that one. The first one was quite good, but I felt overlong. The second one, the script on it was pretty poor. Lots of good action sequences, but very little dialogue. Whereas that one was probably a mix of the two.
I thought the first one, Casino Royale, was,
how many Bond films do you think Daniel Craig has left in him?
I reckon maybe one more.
Hopefully, quite a few more.
Yeah,
I like him.
I would say 2 or 3 at the maximum.
Who would you like to see as a new James Bond, though?
I have no idea.
No?
Someone young, obviously, because, obviously so how long it'll be before they get rid of Bond.
Yeah. There is talks Idris Elba might be the new James Bond.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, we know him. Yeah, we like him. He was good in The Wire.
I'm not sure. No? I must admit, I never ever, whenever they've changed actors for the James Bond films, I've never seen the potential in the actors. Like Daniel Craig, I had no opinion that he was going to be any good at it, but he's turned out to be a lot better,
So, who do you think the best James Bond is?
Oh, I think this fella is probably.
So Sean Connery was, I guess, the tough James Bond, and Roger Moore was the womanizer. I mean, how would you describe Daniel Craig's James Bond in a word?
Nasty.
Yes, he's dirty. He plays dirty. He's not very sophisticated.
Okay. So on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give the film?
7.
8.
7, I think.
10.
Yeah, I'd go with that. Yeah, very enjoyable. I'd certainly watch it again.
10.
I won't miss next time, Mr. Silver.
Not bad. Not bad, James, for a physical wreck.
Why, thank you.
You got me. Now, here's your prize. The latest thing from my local toy store. It's called Radio.
I do hope that wasn't for me.
But that is.